Might as well restart the recording because no one wants to see the tech support section. Okay, now it's working. At least until we get this to work, gonna make sure I save this time. Oh good, it feels like behaving now. Perfect. So now, as I was saying before, so we're going to do the optimal strat for the first mission of taking off every piece that is not the rifle. Thank you for the sound alert, Ninja. So, for anyone who wants to know why it's optimal to take them all off, because you need the energy to get the first part without spending 2 minutes.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
All that crusty audio.
Destroy the search team.
We're under attack. Search team here. We've encountered resistance.
It's actually the headpiece, but yes. So for anyone who doesn't know, they decided to add a hidden part in this mission that you have to fly to with an AC that if you don't take off the other parts, the energy regeneration is like half of what I have now, and it takes forever. Also, there's an invisible wall here, you have to fly out far. Strenuous, I'm pretty sure that they didn't think about it. Like, who would look up here on the first level when you can't fly? Actually, there's several... Hold on, that's still really loud. There you go. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of parts in this game that I don't know what they were thinking with those part locations.
This must be Natus's doing.
No energy sources detected. Area secured. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
You know, I probably should have gotten the installation for the blur filter. So just to explain everyone why I don't have a blur filter, I mean, don't have anything to take off the blur filter. I had the cripplingly drunk filter on earlier and decided not to spend my time to change the code around. Strenuous, the way the hidden parts are handled in Silent Line is just painful. I don't know how you can think that that's done right. There's so many in such a stupid way. Okay, we're doing one mission and then we're grabbing the Fudo. So I'm not gonna have energy weapons for a bit because I need to actually do some missions. This game unfortunately doesn't have a cheap, easy way of getting parts. I mean, even with the guide strenuous, it's quite annoying. And Bennifer, what do you mean by you fuck with the blur filter?
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
The helicopters are your targets. Take them out.
Raven, this base is expected to be operational in the near future. Keep them at bay.
The base is sustaining heavy damage. Get to work.
Mission objective.
Oh, that's just a
achieved.
missile flying around.
System switched to normal mode.
So by the way, Renuous, a fun challenge for Silent Line, when you're doing the tram mission titled Haunted Box, getting both hidden parts in a single run is so much fun. Okay, this is cheap, so we'll get this for now, and see how far, see how we're doing. As we can also get cooling from other parts. Gonna go for whatever gives us the most money, because we're gonna need that for now.
The test is about to be.
Main system. Engaging combat
Wonder how well the
mode.
hovers can actually dodge the missiles. The answer is no, I can't just out-dodge the missiles sideways. I can kind of juke them, though. They're still coming at me! What the hell? That's so stupid. Oh yeah, the computer voice for the default head is awful.
The test is complete.
Honestly, I can't wait till I can get better hover
Mission
legs.
objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
So here is the thing about this game. There are 6 hover legs, but there are 3 sets of hover boosters for boost speed, drain, and heat. So there are 2 of them that are actually quite usable and quite nice. Unfortunately, I think one of them is a hidden part for the oil thingy. We'll be getting the better Laurel? No, we are gonna get this. It's worth it. I can now just sell the other shitty radiator. Because it was cheap, I didn't lose a lot. I lost like 1K on it. Now we can actually start by getting a weapon. Assuming we don't have our access to the rock yet. Actually, you know what would be a really nice back weapon? Oh, we don't have access to the orbit cannon yet. Unfortunate. At least not the right orbit cannon. Guess let's go grab the shade. Pretty sure the shade's in this one. And just for now, we're gonna grab the left arm. Which one of these do we want? Alright, let's set up the cockpit. No, Memphis. Unfortunately, energy shotguns and energy machine guns just aren't good until, like, Armored Core 4, which really is just the pulse guns or the energy machine guns, and then AC5 has great stuff. Sorry, Verdict Day has great stuff. 5 is unfortunate.
You don't stand a chance with that AC.
Now let's check how our heat works for this. Oh, that is unfortunate. I mean, we're gonna win this fight.
I won't forget you.
Yes, strenuous. Every single thermal weapon is basically energy. Also, Memphis, he was overheated almost immediately and had no energy because this is actually a banned handgun. So, just to quickly show you, for PvP purposes, this handgun is banned. It fires multiple times a second for 5,000 heat. It's just unfair. Now, can I purchase the cooling optional? Okay, cooling performance. Oh, right, that guy didn't pay me. Yeah, just a normal day, but granted though, also heat in Nexus doesn't deal flat damage. Heat is scaled by how much you've overheated. So you can make, I think it caps out at, yeah, so I think the heat caps out at 1.5 times the surface of the sun for 2,000 damage a second. Why it can even get that high, I have no idea.
Take them out.
Raven, do not let them get near the base. We're counting.
The base is sustaining heavy damage. Get to work.
Yes, I'm so glad that heat was rebalanced for Last Raven.
Stay alert. There are more incoming.
No energy sources detected. Area secured.
And there goes the heat.
Mission objective.
These legs are
achieved.
awful.
System switched to normal mode.
Honestly, the good thing about using energy weapons for hovers is that at the moment I can't boost anyway. Or I can't boost. It doesn't work. I just die. Okay, so this one, the part's hidden in the ceiling. Because I'm pretty sure there's no new hover legs. So yeah, but yeah, this one, the part's in the ceiling. Hidden parts, honestly, I do enjoy how just... So, Armored Core 2, Another Age did it quite nice. Because the reason being that you mostly got them from fully finishing an area, there was a single pickup part, and all of the other ones were from meeting certain objectives. Opposed to Silent Line, which has 18 objectives for every single mission. Like, I don't mind if it's just the objective is kill everything on the map, do it within a certain time. When you start combining everything from health to time to it just starts getting too much.
Commencing operation.
I mean, even AC2, 1, and like 1 through MOA did it fine. Like, those were fine. Just Silent Line took it too far.
Main system.
By a lot.
Engaging combat mode.
Honestly, really, like I said, and then 4, they were just S rank this.
Take out those MTs. They're using electronic countermeasures.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, that's so good. Crap, nope, don't close on me. Oh, thank God.
Part acquired.
Well, there goes a lot of my health.
Warning. AP at 50%.
Okay, we're done here. We didn't die.
We have to retreat.
Normally, this is a very easy mission, but I had to go so much investment into this goddamn hover, and it still barely functions. You know, I feel sorry for anyone who genuinely liked to main hovers in 2 and 3 and tried to get hover legs immediately here.
Secured. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal.
I was like, I don't want to toot my own horn here. There are a lot of people better than me at this game, but I'm making this look easier than it is. These legs are awful. I almost died there, and I have like a ridiculously fairly optimized setup for this shit I'm working with, as well as I purposely changed to a second radar for anti-ECM, knowing what this was. Please tell me I have new legs. Okay, we have the toboggan. Hold on, give me a second. That part's not available yet. Okay, we should be able to start actually going now. Yeah, Memphis, you can't. There is no out ECMing that one.
Clear the
You literally just have to freaking deal with it. There is no option.
detected. Area secured. Mission objective achieved. System
Just gonna
switched
snap in
to
half.
normal mode.
Singer, why'd you bot me? Problem is, while the hover legs are still a lot better in Last Raven than they are in Nexus, I still wasn't expecting them to be this egregiously annoying. Well, at least I know it's not the right head type, so we can still get there eventually. I can go with the colder generator, but I don't think that's really the issue. Like for generator wise, 2500 is basically it. Any other optional parts that'll help me out for a bit? Don't believe so. I mean, energy weapon firepower is going to help out, so... Is it even viable? Yes. What happened, Singer? Eliminate base attackers. Okay, so we're going to do the arena and then the bioweapons. Why do people keep saying it's a dating sim so much that they had to actually speak out about it? Wait, I can boost! Guys, I can boost! I did it, I can boost! Oh no, he's still alive. There's just ECM markers. At 97 AP. Oh. Oh, good. After much hassling, we can now boost. Now we just have to wait till we get one of the actual proper hover legs, and then we can go. Does it actually strenuous? That's actually quite funny.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Oh, I fucked that up. I'm about to start
Test has
melting.
started. They're still too early in development. They're early specimens, but we still expected better than this. All specimens have been
There it
destroyed.
is.
The test is complete. Thanks for your assistance. We've obtained some good results.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
I do like that as well, Memphis. Yes, the bug people.
Main system. Engaging combat mode. Special vehicle detected. Target priority. MT carrier. Three targets remain. No energy sources detected. Area secure. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Drop the bioterrorism. I mean, Memphis, I'm pretty sure I can. One moment, please. Now, I don't believe it's going to work in Nexus, or at least with this build.
Main system. Engaging testing.
There we go. I can now I can now hover. Anywho, we don't need those. You can actually make that permanent. And with the proper booster setup, it's quite dumb. Okay. Just want to quickly test this. I think this leg might actually work now if I do a little finagling. Yes, yes you can, Ninja.
Main system. Engaging test mode.
Yeah, it's not worth the difference. Yep, this is fine. I can make this work. Question is, can I purchase the FCS I need and start purchasing the backs? Good, I can. Now, does the game have the missiles I want yet? Yes. It's gonna be 300. That's 10% more cooling. I mean, that's 10% more energy, so we're going with that. Oh, right, it's ridiculously expensive to freaking tune shit in this game. Good thing this next one pays me 144,000. All right, this one with a hover. Fun.
They're dug in pretty well.
Main system engaging combat.
Take out the empty. They're using ECMs. Watch yourself.
Three targets remaining. Target destruction confirmed. Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Yeah, Nexus does have a great soundtrack. Oh, that's the research facility. Yes, bugs. Who would have guessed the bugs we tested are now being used? And is there an AC in this one? I think I remember an AC.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The cultivation tanks are located underground.
I mean, you're right. They are. I don't think there's anyone who's gonna say that they're not. Oh, they can get me up there. Those jerks. Oh, you can come in.
Four targets remaining.
F you.
Target destruction confirmed. Mission objective achieved. System switch
Yeah, I
to
don't get
normal.
that either. I don't know how the bugs explode to 3,000 degrees Celsius. I'm not even sure why the bugs explode. Like, I do know that there are bugs that can, like, create a little flamethrower with explosive liquid. That exists, that is real. What these bugs are doing is not. What is the energy take of this? Yep, makes sense. Okay, and now we can start getting optionals that are actually good optionals. Okay, guys, it's time for everyone's favorite mission. Wait, no. First we're doing Brimstone, then everyone's favorite mission. And hey, Regdrin, how's it going? Because of how people voted, I'm now doing an energy weapon hover. I dropped the wrong weapon. I suck. And to be fair, Ninja, mantis shrimp don't punch at the temperature of the sun. The heat and light are caused by the cavitation bubble. And that is an impact thing that creates a vacuum. These bugs are not creating a vacuum. And okay, time for everyone's favorite mission, Destroy VIP.
Raven, we have to get clear of the area.
Halfway through the game almost, and we have this.
Main system engaging combat.
They're using electronic countermeasures.
Why?
Don't lose sight of the helicopter.
Exactly.
Mission
Like, again, this
objective
feels like
achieved.
this should have
Systems
been
switch
like
to
the
normal.
second or third mission to introduce night vision. Give the default head night vision, which I think it might actually. and use this to introduce night vision. Like, there's no better way of doing it than that. To be fair, Regdrin, a sniper would in fact work. It would work perfectly fine. Okay, I have 5 more optional parts I can work with. So if I am smart, I'm gonna grab this and the shell defense. Gonna be shit. Yes, I know they're gonna rate it shit because they have no clue what the hell they're talking about. Now let's go fight Genobi. I think I might want to do this one first. The money actually doesn't matter anymore, but I may want a second hover AC. Oh, yeah, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with this mission. But yeah, also right. There's no reason you can't use a sniper in that mission. It's perfectly fine.
Main system engaging combat.
Take out all targets.
No
Boom.
energy sources detected. Area secured.
Oh, right, this is this one.
You'll have to take care of those ACs.
I believe I have a strategy for this. Because thankfully, unlike last Raven, most Nexus ACs don't have human plus. I don't know, Benefert. But that's a good question now, ain't it? I just need one of you in the hole, please. They normally don't give me this much trouble. The one guy normally just jumps right in the hole. I mean, I can wait all day, sir. If you use all of your ammo, I am happy. No way this is gonna work. Oh, finally! Okay, there we go. One jump down and we killed it.
You'll pay for this.
Good work, Raven. We're sending in a transport.
Mission objective achieved.
The question is
Systems switch to
Genobe
normal
still there
mode.
so we can kill them both? Then we'll have an entirely separate amount of money to create an entirely second hover. Good, Genobe is still here. Also, just a quick, because someone did ask me to do this. Okay, Regrin, thanks for telling me. I can definitely make it. God, I forgot that there's no button in this one to just do it by tens. Another amazing Nexus fail. Right, does anyone know how to do... yeah, so does anyone know how to do a... brown in RGB? I mean, it still looks yellow. That's actually very yellow. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Need it a bit darker, so we're gonna do 30 and 60. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's how I do it faster. Here we go. We have a banana split. I'm pretty sure the pattern's gonna be stupid if you put camo on it, but let's see. You can't even frickin' tell. Yeah, weapon color. What can we do for the weapon? It's obviously it's got to be yellow. We're gonna hard save this. Honestly, the only reason that I'm even hard saving the current run is that we're gonna do disc 2 tomorrow at noon. So I'm gonna actually need to be able to load the save. I have to start making progress. I've been very slow at this. But this AC should carry us through most of the rest of the game now. Nexus isn't really a hard game. Disc 2 will be a pain in the ass. Let's see if we can kill him fast enough to get the part. Probably not, but you know.
I'm ready.
Main system engaging combat.
Yep, definitely not fast enough. I do not have the DPS.
We're very alike.
But I still killed him.
It was just a simple adjustment. What happened?
To be honest, I don't have any good energy weapons for like a
Shinobi,
Karasawa
the
or something.
corporation needs you in one piece. Don't overextend yourself. That's all for today. We appreciate your assistance.
Though I don't remember the part being anything I want, so it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, I did get it! Oh, I did get it! I got the finger! It's a minute apparent. I don't know, I didn't think I made it. Also, someone mentioned earlier about ECM on this current mission. You can't completely nullify the ECM here, no matter what you try.
Main system engaging combat.
There's still one more set.
Though I love watching people do this mission on their first try, have no clue what they're doing, no clue where they're going, trying to kill everything on this map, which is honestly not reasonable. considering the damage they have them do. I've seen people try to completely destroy every part of those generators and things out there. It's really funny.
Target destruction.
Literally, I know Memphis. Every time.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
That's actually one standing theme of a lot of Armored Core missions, is that you aren't necessarily supposed to fight everyone in a lot of the missions. Obviously not Nexus, because Nexus is very big off-put. Like even freaking Last Raven, this one, like 3, you don't have to kill anything. That is a good question, Regdrin. They don't have to get out of a lot of them.
Your target? Our last test didn't go as expected. We're hoping for a better run this time.
Main system engaging combat.
That should do it.
Well, that was easy.
Thanks for your help.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Honestly, that is one thing I have to start doing. I have to remember that in missions I don't need the orbit cannons, I can drop them. Which is a big thing about late third, is like bringing a bunch of weapons and dropping the ones you don't need.
There are quite a few MTs. Proceed with caution.
Three targets remaining. No energy sources detected. Area secure. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
So what I also find funny is the PvP version of this map is a lot more open. Like, a lot more open. They like, took out like half the damn buildings. At least it seems like that, or they just made it overall bigger. Just doesn't seem the same size. Hey, here's the guy who got away.
You. It's payback time.
Honestly, the orbits aren't even that good. Like, for an open fight like this, they're awful. But I can think of a few fights later where they'll be actually very nice. Honestly, how you really want to use them is just using them when the other person can't shoot you back. Like, if you can use it and then hide behind a wall, up a ledge or something, great times to use it. Times not to use it are that fight I was just in. Should just immediately dropped it and used the shade. Much faster.
Main system engaging combat mode. AC part acquired.
Enemy targets.
We've got an electrical source. Watch the cargo.
Honestly, this was a very unfun one for that freaking drunk mod, by the way. Hey Dirk, how's it going?
No energy sources detected. Area secure.
Thanks for your help, Raven.
Oh, there's also holes in the floor. The floor just drops out if you don't get into a corner.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Amazing idea, right? This is how we... I get it's a drop ship, but the fact that they're that easily hacked and opened. I also want to know how those slow-ass things got on a plane. How did those slow-ass things manage to catch up to and get on this plane? Even if they hacked it. Wanted to check something, I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Alright. What was the hidden part I found? course it was an ECM maker. Wait a minute, the only hard part of this mission is that there's technically water and ships shooting you backwards. The one time I'm actually using a hover.
Main system engaging combat.
Get to work.
We're under attack. Take care of that AC. Karasawa was almost within our grasp.
But again, like, I don't understand the difficulties of some of these missions, like, halfway through the goddamn game.
Destruction of all
Why was that a
life
mission halfway through the game?
Nice work.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal.
It's honestly like they just came up with a bunch of random missions without having plot, threw them in random places. Dirk, there's even like the eliminate VIP. Like a quarter or like a third of the way through the game. So this one, if I can actually do it, I may get some really nice hover legs. Though I doubt I'm doing this flawlessly. I just don't have the setup. But I'm going to give it a good old try.
Take care around the.
Main system engaging combat.
The fuel tanks must be protected at all costs.
Five targets remaining.
Nope. You know, I think I can do it. I only missed one.
Area secure.
You know what? Normally I wouldn't reload for this, but I am actually going to give it a second try.
Take.
Main system engaging combat.
The fuel tanks must be protected at all costs.
Five targets remaining.
Okay guys, we did it.
No energy sources detected. Area secure.
We got the walrus.
Mission
Yeah, so for
objective
anyone who, for some
switch to
reason,
normal mode.
has an issue with that mission, that's literally the answer. You just run at them. They don't actually have too much damage. They don't shoot at you. Like, if I didn't have the orbit thing to drop, just had like a machine gun and the left arm pistol, or even double rifles, it works. They just die. Oh, sorry, this was the seal. Which actually belongs to the good hovers. At least there's 4 good hovers and 2 bad hovers. Well, these ones have a high charge drain. If you're just running on the ground, like, this is nice. The defenses are nice. The cooling's not good, but you're really not meant to even boost on these. These are just using the passive movement speed to just go around with a lot of AP. Living organism removal, and probably should have done the arena, but I really don't care. Honestly, the seal looks nice, yes. I think my favorite hover is the extra one at the end of Armored Core 2, Another Age for beating Seraph.
Main system engaging
Not sure how you're supposed to do that damageless. It's really stupid.
Raven, this is the second test. We need accurate data. The data looks good. We appreciate your help.
So there is a part for lasting 3 minutes and then losing.
Mission objective achieved.
You can just fly up to the freaking second level, AFK, make a sandwich. After like 3 minutes, you come down and die, and they give you a part. Yes, it does count as losing the mission. I don't fucking know why. I don't remember. The problem is that because I usually go into Last Raven with a fresh 9-breaker save, I don't remember.
Main system.
Like that.
Engaging
Like,
call.
why would they start that?
Eliminate
It's
all.
so unfun.
Raven, watch yourself in here. They've already destroyed most of the plant's defenses.
Oh, that guy landed on me. I don't have a biosensor and I was too lazy to get one. So this is how we're doing this. Oh, it tried to get me there, didn't you, sir?
Target destruction confirmed.
Nice work, Raven. Those creatures really gave us a run for our money.
Classic FromSoft welcome. Mission start.
Mission
Boom.
objective achieved. System switch
It's like
to
fighting the
normal
stupid AI ACs. Or the tank in the extra arena. They start like point blank. With some high velocity weapon. You have nothing you can do. Which one was this? Screw that. I'll fight. Oh, yeah. Let's go fight Sighthawk. I believe he's a human plus, so we'll be immediately dropping the orbit cannon. I think I can actually just do this. So I forgot that I'm kind of using a hover, so I can actually just do this. You will notice the left handgun's missing because it's too far away. In this game, the handguns don't match The weapons don't match the distance of the longest lock-on, so the handguns will just whiff if they're not close. Doesn't matter though, because he's squishy. Just don't let him get to you and you're fine. You see, Ragdrin, here's the thing. Basically, all this means is that I'm playing without bunny hopping. Though I can't wait till I have a better hover for disc 2, where I have like the turn extensions. I can really cheese someone at that point.
All MTs deployed from this point will be equipped with ECM.
Again, I'm not sure about overboost, Dirk, because this core is really, really good. I'll look into it. So the other problem is Nexus doesn't really have any like long straightaways. Like all of these are small indoor maps for the most part. Not really a reason to have it. Like for PvP, overboost is very nice. For the purpose of the game, it's very pointless in most places.
Main system engaging combat.
Destroy all targets.
Also, hovers are very nice for 2v2 for just completely surprising someone.
Sources detected. Area secure.
Because they're fast, Dirk.
Mission
Hovers are very, very fast. So if you've got, let's say, the turning, the turn boost extension on them, and you can make sure they're focused on the like other person for like a few seconds, you can just go right past them in turn, or just really quickly pop out from a cover or buildings and shoot. Because the good thing about hovers, while they don't have bunny hopping and stuff, is they can completely control the spacing of what is the combat distance of this fight, as long as it's not some cramped indoors. Like, really good example. This mission here, this arena fight here, I have no control over the combat distance because it's small. But like the larger arena when I was fighting Crow or Sighthawk, whichever you want to call him, I could just tell him he can't get to me.
Give it your best.
So if they're in a tank or something that has to rush, it's great, because they can't actually do it. Sir, I will overheat the crap out of you.
Nice work. I guess I have some practice thing to do.
You know what I have to do for the for the hover for disc 2? I need to have the Orca Energy EO core just start spinning around people. I think this one shouldn't be too bad.
Main system engaging combat.
Maneuver with care. It's a long way down.
No, that's gonna work, right? Yeah, I didn't think it would.
Front line cleared.
Good job with your ECM peoples.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to...
I don't know if it might be called the Uranus. Because I believe the... No, Gaia is not the double core. The double core... The Gaia might be the laser rifle core? Not sure. They kind of like changed a bunch of the names and I don't know why. I think I got Jack O, unfortunately. Which means this is going to be a pain. Dirk, how do you get Orca from Uranus? Oh no, never mind. This is the Zagreia fight. I mean, it does add up damage on MTs. Right, so Singer's already here, Regdrin.
A raven, no wonder.
To be fair, Ninja, that's just them not caring.
Let me teach you what happens to those who oppose Christ.
Raven, that's not an arc registered AC. Take it out.
It's the better Genobi. Honestly,
Enemy withdrawal.
honestly, Ninja, the one big thing that I hate about
Objective achieved. System switch
about
to normal
the
mode.
translators not doing things properly is that there is a large chance that that is actually Zenaida, but we can't tell because of the translations. Because here's the thing, if you lose this fight or the fight later, she actually lets you go. The actual like plot wise canon is that you actually lose this fight here, but then you actually beat her for the rematch afterwards, and then because she basically let you go here, you let her go. The whole part that she's currently working for is gone, and she's apparently supposed to be Zenaida in the one afterwards. Or so says a bunch of people who've done the other translations. But because of the translations, we don't know. And things like that are what really bother me. Like, I don't care if it's stuff that doesn't matter, but that's like plot integral. Because apparently how they translate Zagraya could have also been very... translate Agraya could have been very close. I don't know. A lot of people say a lot of stuff. Here, let's use my hover powers to keep back. And now, you fool. He has human plus, so I can't overheat him. Honestly, this pistol's a great way to test human plus. Because if you don't get overheated by this, you're human plus. It's great.
AP 50%.
No, so rimfire and pinfire is not confusion. Rimfire and pinfire are family. And I'm pretty sure it actually points it out somewhere. I think he shows up afterwards, but we'll do that later. Okay, let's go fight Zagraya. Agraya. I keep saying Zagraya. It is not Zagraya, it's Agraya. To be fair, Ninja, yes. I'm actually curious what the Japanese names were for them. I think their ACs are also very slightly different, but like ridiculously slightly.
Mission target sighted.
Yes, Dirk, yes it is. He even makes out a point of it when you fight him in the arena, but except though the last Raven MC is different.
They chose you. Fine then. You'll regret accepting this mission.
So I will be keeping the orbits for a very specific reason. Because she is not good on this map.
Not bad.
See?
I didn't think the Ark still had pilots like it. I'm sorry, Genobi.
Please note that this is also a different setup from that prior fight. She has a left arm grenade launcher now.
Target destruction confirmed. Mission objective.
Unfortunately, They set her opposed to her prior AI of flying high because they didn't want you knocking her off or her accidentally jumping for over the edge. Didn't give her enough jump to really get over the middle platform. It does make sense, Dirk. Makes a lot of sense that they'd swap this shit around. What I really hate is the fact that most of them are entirely company exclusive parts. Like you'll see, especially in like even Armored Core 4, besides the rank 1 who they point out uses different companies' parts, all of the other ones are entirely company specific parts. And they just don't really add up well in 90% of cases. Or at least they don't math out the best.
The test will begin shortly.
Main system engaging combat.
This concludes the test. The data collected should prove valuable.
Mission objective achieved. System
Honestly,
switched
Dirk,
to
I don't like it as a standard either. Especially when Ravens are supposed to be independent mercenaries, not affiliated with the actual companies. They shouldn't be following that. Like, I get that, like, you may like a certain, like, bunch of parts, but you just have to come down to the weapons and everything. Speaking of that, here's how we're going to cheese rimfire. Sorry, this one is pinfire. My apologies.
main system engaging combat.
Destroy all targets.
And now we play the waiting game. I want to be here.
Your time is at hand, Raven.
I will also point out that pinfire and rimfire have a different accent.
Raven, take down that AC.
Oh, he actually got up. I've never seen him do that. Yeah, Evangel's not even like Evangel's not even the same nationality. I don't know what they did with that or why, but it was not a good choice.
I can't have miscalculated. What's going wrong? How can this be?
Target destroyed. No energy sources detected. Area secured.
So what's actually funny about this guy that people are very, very afraid of is that the issue with him is actually going back and letting him fire his missiles. The missiles are actually the threat. The fingers don't do damage. I would actually much rather face tank the double finger than have him fire off his missiles. Here, let's go fight Oracle. As I said, because this is the proper arena and not the small factory, I will just be able to keep whatever space I want because I have the hover.
Let's find out who's stronger now.
Still amazing how he's like Russian here and they go for an American accent in the sequel. Evangel, you not gonna try to close the gap? Or are you just actually gonna just try to get off all your missiles first? Well, I made the mistake of trying to use this handgun when I didn't have to. I could have just kept back and fired the shade until he died. Not that it still didn't kill him, but you know. The Wasp is actually a very nice head, yes. I do like how it looks, I just don't like the performance. Granted, for purpose of story with ECM involved, I think my favorite head is the Cicada 2. And then the I3 just for PvP. It just all the stats are just there. That's all there really is to it. Dirk, I kind of wish that they had some kind of like chart that they actually paid attention to like make all of the parts fairly even. Like maybe this excels here, but this does this, and all of it just in the end balances out at least kind of close. But it's just not.
We need to collect accurate data. Please ensure that you give this operation your full attention.
Main system engaging combat.
This concludes the test. The data collected should prove valuable.
Mission objective achieved.
Right.
System
A
switch
lot
to
of
normal.
these missions won't end unless you're actually grounded. So the hover can, in theory, make missions last forever. Good times. This is probably going to hurt a lot, but I really don't care.
Main system engaging combat.
The targets are up ahead. Watch out for the mine as they race out the tunnel.
Warning, AP 50%.
Heat. Probably should have paid more attention to that, but you know. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to like not show us the HUD of 6. I'm very skeptical about that, to be honest.
Target destruction. Mission objective.
Yeah, and that's kind of a thing, Strenuous. The HUD is one of the most important parts about the gameplay. Like, they actually showed us a single thing of scanning mode, but we don't know if it's a stupid separate mode again or not. Just that you can scan and send out a sonar pulse. So, like, it's an entirely... We don't even know of an entirely important, like, game-reliant mechanic. Yeah, but Elden Ring was the same damn HUD as Dark Souls. We already knew the HUD was going to be Dark Souls because they haven't changed it in 5 games. AC's HUD changes all the time. We've had, like, multiple different HUDs. Okay, so is Jack O here? Yes, Jack O is here, and that is not good for me, at least.
All targets secure the depot.
Target destroyed.
Okay, good. Jacko is dead.
No energy source.
It's very thankfully, orbits aren't affected by decoys. Because they aren't missiles.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Fair enough, Dirk. Oh, also Dirk. Just in case you haven't noticed, we have a few more sounds added in now, including a goose honk. Because who doesn't love geese? Honestly, I would love a demo, Strenuous. I would play the crap out of it.
Main system engaging combat.
Clear the area.
Does this work?
Oh, I forgot I had that. I forgot I had a text-to-speech theme in there. By the way, yes, there is a ton of censorship inside the text-to-speech thing, thankfully. I know, I love honk as well, Dirk. People love geese.
The test results are in. Let's print them out. Yes, you are dominant.
Really? I don't think those ends got picked up.
AP at 50%.
Whatever that is.
No energy sources detected. Area secure. Mission
Though I think I have to
objective
make that louder.
achieved.
Hold
System
on.
switch to normal mode.
Because that was definitely very quiet. Okay, I should have made that louder now. I just doubled the volume.
Test TTS please ignore. N.
Main system engaging combat.
Destroy all targets.
Squad, hold your position. We know the terrain. The advantage is ours.
I've never seen this guy fall off.
Two targets remaining. No energy sources detected. Area secured. Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Sucks to be that guy who fell off his perch. Like, what? Like, Dirk, imagine that guy if he did live and had to go and report back to base.
YPHPHPHPHPHPHPH.
It's just like, okay, sir, so Private Bob, why did you leave your post? Why did you leave your sniping position? I fell off, sir. What do you mean you fell off? I fell off. You just had to stand there and not move. I don't want to talk about it.
Main system engaging combat.
Destroy all enemy targets.
It's an AC. All units, hold your position.
Targets remaining.
So funny secret about this one. You don't have to stay over here. I mean, you don't have to shoot through these holes. You can just climb over. Not sure if this was on purpose, but yep, this is here. This honestly made me think that they hid like a part back here. They didn't. But again, another mission that I'm not sure why it's this late in the game. That's like, okay, we're fighting a bunch of MTs.
No energy sources detected. Area secure.
I do like the staircase, though. Gives you a nice reference for, like, how tall people are in this. And why this warehouse is just completely, like, just...
Genocide all MTs.
It's like, why, like, this entire warehouse's size makes no sense. Matrix, that's the thing, though. Think about the size of these containers and everything else on an indoor factory in these hallways. You gotta admit that's stupid.
MTs rise up. We must stand together against the AC menace.
Oh yeah, exactly, Strenuous. The people with like the stupid, like the shoulder rocket. Yeah, the shoulder-mounted RPGs. It's great.
Clear the area of all Mavis forces.
Second enemy wave approaching. Third enemy wave approaching. Fourth enemy wave approaching. Fifth enemy wave approaching. One target remaining.
So you guys know how we just did this desert mission to fight these tanks? Do you want to do it again, but it becomes night halfway through?
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Well, too bad you don't have a choice. I think that's the only available mission. I have so much damn money. Yes, Ninja. Yes, they did.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Clear the area of all Navis forces.
Enemy reinforcements detected to the northwest.
Now, why the night vision isn't on now is beyond me. You can fail most of them, Memphis.
Night vision mode engaged.
I love how the reinforcements is 3 helicopters.
No energy sources detected. Area secure. Mission objective achieved. System switch to...
So I may actually do one of the later missions overweight. Yeah, most of them, because this one doesn't have human plus. It doesn't reset you.
Helicopters. How did we fail?
Exactly, Dirk. Also, I'm thinking about, should I make the text-to-speech cheaper? I mean, I don't care about the head that's in there. I don't care about the stupid Ven head. Or was it a sniper? I always forget. You know, I forgot to pay attention for when rimfire was brought into the arena. So, differences. The shoulder is now a Funi, opposed to the RM3. There is also some hangers. Funi being much better than the RM3 for their build. Yeah, you get about 220 points an hour, I think. Honestly, Dirk, the problem is that because I'm such a small streamer, it's not an issue if shit's too cheap. When you have to really pay attention is when you've got a lot of people. Like, Honk costs 50. It's been used once. Look at how easy this is with the hover. Holy crap. You just have to keep distance.
How can this be?
Like, people shit on hovers, and honestly, I'm definitely one of them. They are the worst leg type. But if your goal is backpedaling, no one is catching the hover. So if you have someone like freaking Rimfire or like Crow who is just a rush down, you aren't rushing a hover down. That was phenomenally much easier than I was expecting. I just had to make sure I didn't get too far that he changed to his missiles. So he just kept trying to use his fingers and couldn't get there. No, Violent. Tanks are amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Tanks are great. Did you literally not see last week?
Main system engaging combat mode. Night vision mode engaged. Night vision mode engaged. One target remaining.
I believe it was the radar head in this box. It wasn't a sniper, right? Yep, radar head.
AC
Van, whatever you want to call it. It's in like every game starting in AC2. Hold on, guys, are you seeing the shadow? That's not supposed to be doing that. Like, look at that shadow for a second.
Target destruction confirmed.
Enemy reinforcements are on the way.
The shadow actually looks quite
Get to the
nice.
surface before they arrive.
If there's like a weird effect in the shadow back in that hallway over, look at that. There's like a weird outline on top, or like by the by the left arm. That's definitely an emulator bug. Haven't seen that.
Good work, Raven.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
So here's the thing. So the night vision's a filter the game throws on top, because I guess that makes it easier for them. I don't know, but either way, so that was an error with the filter. Fuck defend missile outpost. We supporting OAE evasion. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I can't do that one actually. We're doing this one instead. Yep, night Dirk.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The missile batteries are your primary defense target.
So the fun thing about these, it's actually easiest to just rush them because they have like no defense. They have like 0 AP. So as long as you don't let them all jump on you at once or just like whittle you down, you're basically fine. I mean, this is a very low damage build here. Entire point of the handgun's heat barely even damages anything that's not an AC. The only reason I did the first part was just to be a bit safer, and as well as I had the orbits anyway. Might as well have used them. So, I am going to be entering this fight overweight. Hey, never mind. I don't apparently have to. I have better orbits now. I was gonna grab 2 orbits, but let's see. We shall be selling the same legs I'm wearing and then buying them again. Oh, good. We have all of the good hovers and stuff now. Good, good. We have the walrus. If for some reason Nexus they made it so you can't yeah, you can't untune a part without selling it and rebuying it. I don't know why. So, gonna be doing the typical strategy of this, of quickly getting around the side of the biped, the laser rifle guy, because he doesn't turn or really boost. Then just gonna rush the sniper.
Main system engaging combat.
Right, the hover can't do what a biped can do. I never realized he has the... Wait, he has the Pegasus on, but barely boosts. I never noticed that. That is a horrible design.
Watch it, Raven. They've sent in another AC. Dispose of it immediately.
Two of us can play at this game, sir.
Sources detected. Area secure. Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Oh, I believe Genobe is coming soon, which means with we did this one, we should be done within about 20 minutes. Maybe less. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm in a hover. I can just cheat. Either way, I still would have done it. You can just jump over the missiles. They're not that hard. And this guy's hover is not going to be set up for actually fighting because it's a hover, which means I can just do this. Like, even they don't know how to freaking build it. Like, even they don't know how to build an actual effective hover. Like, look at that. What the hell is that?
Mirage just launched a missile salvo.
No, give me like at least probably 20 minutes or so. Well, I'll just turn on turbo and wait. Okay, we're done.
This is a serious breach of contract. We can't let it go unpunished.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
I'm kind of curious if 9-ball at the end takes heat damage. Because I legitimately don't know. Okay, this should be an easy one.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Destroy the transport helicopters before they clear the region.
Enemy AC spotted. Take evasive action.
The resistance force stole an AC when they captured the transports. They must not escape with it.
The AC is in the back one. I have only ever fought it once, which was actually on stream on purpose, because I didn't know what it was.
Target destroyed. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal.
I should have been on the right side. The left side had that wall in the way. Again, this seems like it should have been an early mission. I don't know why it's this far through. I'm hoping this isn't the one that has the AC, because if it is, this build can't do it. And I'm not going to bother rebuilding one, I'll just do a different mission.
Main system engaging combat.
Good, because I didn't do the other desert mission or that other third one. There is no enemy AC, so I can just blitz this.
Be prepared for high levels of signal interference. Destroy any resistance to encounter. We've located the source. Please destroy it as soon as possible.
What's funny is this is the same map, same desert pattern, everything, because they didn't want to make a new map, and I can guarantee you none of these things were there.
Energy sources detected. Area secure. Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Okay, I believe there's 4 more missions left counting this one. It's this one, then Geno B, then the Giant MT, and then 9 Ball. This bad build definitely made this take longer.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
The entrances are locked. There should be another path that leads inside. Proceed with caution. Keep moving. The area is insecure. It doesn't appear as though there are any survivors.
Oh, that push in the air.
Head back to the surface so we can collect your AC. The transport will be there shortly.
Not sure if I'm going to be using the
System
orbits
switch to normal
against
mode.
Genobi. I know I won't against the massive MT. 9 Ball, I may use it when he plans for the cannon, because it seems like it'll get a lot of hits in. You know, this was the 30-second one, I think. The other one was a minute, which was for the part. This one was 30 seconds for Genobi here. Which is quite fair, just not going to be in this build.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
I'm the person. I'm used to betrayal. But power is all that matters right now. Meet me if you can.
Weird, he keeps like folding up the grenade launcher and then pulling it back out.
They will never bring mankind prosperity. Human arrogance will eventually usher in our downfall. In the grand scheme of things, you and I are insignificant.
Warning. AP at 50%.
Our roles could
There we
have
go.
so easily been reversed.
Target destroyed.
You know, I think this is the PvP map. I guess they did, yeah, they took out a bunch of buildings because they were destroyed by Genobi or something, not sure, but much better than the very clustered version that you do the other fights on. This is also very similar to the map in Project Phantasma with those few MTs on it. I need to actually check the layout on that. Because that'd be very, very cool if it was actually, like, almost a carbon copy of that. Especially considering there's Project Phantasma maps in the second one. I mean, the second disc.
Main system engaging combat. Multiple e-signatures detected in close proximity to the target. They're probably its power source. Please destroy them.
Here we go. Honestly, Ninja, until I did the inside only run, I didn't either. So I was doing an inside part only run, as I did with a bunch of them, and I didn't know those existed either. She says it every time, never did it. It just makes it fire the laser slower, and if you get all four, it turns off the laser. So if you have a low damage build and you don't want to DPS race, you just break those really quickly. And now all it's got is the shitty machine gun and the missiles. Takes like 80% of its damage out. Granted, the laser's also pretty easy to dodge because every single one of those you break lowers the fire rate also. Look at me bounce. This elevator is not meant for a hover. Look at that. That is hysterical.
Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, I did miss that one. I thought I did. It looked blown up though. No, I knew it got dark too, so I was questioning it, but I was like, I didn't see it.
Destruction.
So goal now is just staying on the floor, and as soon as he goes cannon mode, switching to the Harpy 2.
Destroy.
Destroy. Destroy.
Boom! I forgot it has the chain missiles in phase 2. I always forget 9 Ball in this has a phase 2. every damn time. That was actually quite a fast kill.
What are those? We're too late.
Well, there is the first disc using a hover. We'll be doing the next disc tomorrow at noon. Probably just gonna pop on a bit prior, buy all the parts I think I may need, and then we'll jump over.
Enemy top.
Yep, thanks, Dirk. Honestly, this was more annoying than I thought, but these, except these like orbits, which I don't use the orbits in this game at all, and I've really been sleeping on them. Like, while like moving targets, they're awful, as you saw from 9-Ball there, and like other times. They're good if something doesn't move. They also last a while. So even just for taking armored MTs out, especially in buildings if you have doors and stuff, I'm going to really be thinking about it now, because that's a good way to get S ranks for people. I know, and that is the best part. You still learn shit on, because there's so many good things or ways to use stuff. You're still learning stuff. So,